What's up, Smile Gang? How's it going, everybody? My name is Mr. Smiley, and that's right, everybody. Today is going to be a little bit of a different video. Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to use OBS and Streamlabs. All you beautiful people out there that are wanting to do YouTube, video creating, streaming, all you good people out there, you creative pups. Oh, yes. So I'm going to be teaching a little bit how to do this, how I do it. So I'm not the perfect person out there, but I can show you guys at least how I do this. I've gotten a request on actually to show how I do OBS. I'm going to kind of show some other stuff as well, like my studio tour, all that stuff. So if you guys want to see that, comment below. If there's anything specific that you guys want to see that I may not mention in this video, please comment below. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys want to know. I could probably help you out as far as that goes. But without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and start with OBS, and then we're going to jump into Streamlabs in that order. So I'm going to try to show a little bit of how I do my video recordings, a little bit about video, streaming, shall I say, and I can kind of show a little bit on how I do my audio and stuff, and how I kind of put it all together. I'll even do a video on how I actually put everything in and edit it, if you guys want to see that. Comment below if you want to see that. Oh, yes, but without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump on into this. Are you guys ready? Oh, yes, here we go. Woo! Oh, yes, here we are. We are in Inception. Oh, Mr. Mouse, are you okay over there? Look at him go. But here we are, everybody. This is OBS. This is the just the standard OBS. There's OBS and then the Streamlabs OBS. So this is the regular one. This is what I do when I'm recording videos. You can see right here, I've already been recording a little bit there. I had a little bit of an intro spiel. So yes, this is how I usually do it here. Obviously, you can see my mic is not on here. I mean, I can turn it on. Whoa, you can see levels right there. But usually how I actually do it is I record my mic on a whole separate thing. So this right here will kind of show you a little bit, yeah, it's like really low because how I have my mic set up and everything. So as you can see, ignore the Inception looking thing. We're going to focus on this very first box down here. Look at all this cool stuff down here. If you look down here in the bottom left, this is when you first open up OBS. It's going to come up with Scene, OBS, and Screen Cap. And so I can actually click on these, and it doesn't really change anything because each one of them, they actually come, like in OBS, it has the video capture device. This is where you can actually import your actual video capture, like your webcam, whatever you're using, a camera or something like that. You can actually implement that, which I'm using mine for another software, which I'm going to show here in a little bit, and then there's Scene. And I just went ahead and added that because if I clicked on these and I didn't have the display capture, it would just be a black screen, like nothing. You can't see what I'm doing, so I had to import those, and I'm going to show you how I do that. So basically what this is, these scenes, like in a movie, these scenes right here, what you do is you can actually make different scenes for different things that you want to show in your layout. So say, for instance, you want to have something that shows the screen. Maybe you want to have one that just shows the webcam. So you can kind of do that, and you can kind of customize in your favor of what you want. So in the regular screen capture, obviously that means, yeah, we're capturing the screen. We're capturing what's going on in the old screen here. If you look over here now, so we went from scenes, now we're over here in sources. You can see the display capture. There it is right there. Beautiful display capture. And so you can click on this guy. You can select, if you have two screens, you can select one screen, you can select the other. Cool stuff. You can have both of them on there. You can add another display capture, which I'm going to show here in a second, and you can have both of them side by side, however you want to customize it. And you can easily do that. If you see this little red box around, you can actually take it and drag it. I don't want to do anything because I'm afraid it might mess up something. But you can actually drag it around. You can customize it however you want to. So, which is actually really cool here. If you go down here, you see this little plus? It's actually on both of them. You can add, you can take stuff away. So here's add, take away. You can actually go to properties, inside sources. So you can edit some of the stuff inside sources. Like I can edit the properties of display capture. So that's kind of cool. If I clicked on that, ooh, nothing happened. Ooh, spooky. Oh, okay, I guess I gotta highlight it. Ooh, I'm still learning. There we go, look at all that. So now we have the display capture, so that way, if we have that and we were like, oh, we're on one, but we want to have this one, you just go down here to the little gear thing here in sources, and you can click on that, and you can select whichever one. Here's display 2. Boom! Oh, there I am. Hi! Hey, display 2. This is actually the other thing I'm going to show here in a second and all that, though. But we're actually going to go back to display 1 for this one. There it is right there, because I'm actually already edited me in, but I'm going to show how I did all that in the next little bit in the video. So there we go right there. You can add some stuff. So if you go down here to the little plus button, you can add all of these beautiful things. Look at all of them. So you got audio input capture. So if you have a different mic that you maybe want to switch to and all that, you can go to that guy. You can change the properties on that. Audio output capture. I mean, literally everything. There is the display capture. That's where you can select whichever thing you want to have there. Game capture. So for instance, if you're playing a game, you can actually select that to be like if you're going to be playing anything that is a full screen application, anything like that. Like I can actually go ahead and click that, and it can be like, oh, I want to call it game capture. Ah, sweet. So we can click on that. So say for instance, I want a webcam in the game. So you can add your webcam in there. You can actually change the display capture to be your webcam on something else, or you can change that to video thing, which I'm going to show here in a second. But if you want the game, here it is right there, game capture, capture any full screen application. So if you click on a game and it's already full screen, it's going to automatically capture this. So you can actually kind of, you know, select different things like that. Though I usually do it a different way. I kind of just have it on display capture, but you can do game capture if you have like something built in, like a hard drive or something like that. So straight into the motherboard, whatever you want to do with that. I use Elgato, but I also use OBS. So that's one thing you can do there for the game capture. This display capture, that's just what I do. So if you guys are wondering, I don't go the whole 9 yards. I just do display capture, and I just put on something full screen. But the only thing about this is if it's full screen, you're going to capture all this little stuff down here. You can see all my little gadgets and stuff down here in the bottom. But anyways, that's just kind of how I do that right there. It tells you where to record. You can actually stream off of OBS, but I actually do Streamlabs, and I really, really like Streamlabs. I'm going to show you guys a little bit. If you're really into the streaming, stick around. It's going to be good. Stick around. You know, you can actually see the stuff that I do there. Real quick, before I exit this one right here, we're going to kind of go. You can see right here, I can stop the recording. If I did that, the video would end. I'm just kidding. You can actually start streaming. So you click that and you stream, but you have to set up the settings and stuff. So we're going to go over here to settings. Now, I don't know if I have the best settings or anything like that. Yours might be different. So keep in mind. But this is kind of what I do when I go here and I'm starting up a video and I want to be like, okay, I want to set this thing to be, okay, output in the same, like same folder as my other one. So that way they're all together. You can do that. So usually that's what I do. I go over here to output. I can go to that, and then you can actually set where the recording path will be. So I set this one, how to work OBS and Streamlabs episode 1. You know, I just make a quick little folder. I make it to where this automatically will go and be in that folder. So it's real clean, real right there. So you can have, you can do all this other stuff like that. I don't know if, you know, I have encoder, max quality. You can kind of mess around with all the stuff there. I'm not the best when it comes to this. But this is like, you know, general stuff. Just kind of mess around with it, you know. If you ever want to pause and stuff like that, you can look at all this different stuff that I have. I mean, I'm not the best settings, but hey, play around with it. You may find some stuff that I don't know. You can, for streaming, if you want to stream on just OBS by itself, you can switch. If you want to have Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Restream. Restream is pretty cool, actually, by the way. Twitter, Periscope, show all. There's a little, you do a custom one. You can send the stream keys and stuff like that. Use stream key, and then boom, you can stream right here off of OBS, which is really cool, actually. In audio, you can actually change the different audio settings and stuff like that, though. But like I said, I usually just use the standard. Let's not save, because I don't think I did anything. Yeah. You can use just the. I just use standard display capture for my games when I'm recording. So streaming. Let's go ahead and jump into that. If you have any questions that I probably didn't miss or missed here that I probably didn't mention, comment below. I would love to make a video kind of talking about those and taking your requests and questions. So let's go ahead and jump on into Streamlabs over here, and I'll show a little bit on how I actually do my editing for my audio as well. So let's do it. Alright, so here we are here in Streamlabs, but I have something down here too, which we're going to actually full screen this. But I'm going to show real quick while I'm in this mode right here that you guys can see. So I have Audacity. Audacity is what I actually use to record my audio. You can actually see as I'm talking right down in the bottom down here, you can see me talking as it's going. But, you know, I usually do that, and then I kind of edit my audio in when I'm doing recordings and stuff. I edit it in Audacity and make that its own file and then send it over. I'll do more stuff on Audacity if you want to see that, but for now, we're actually going to go to this puppy right here and make him full screen. Oh, hey, look at me. Hi, everybody. Full screen now. I probably shouldn't even have my webcam up there. There it is. So look here we are in Streamlabs. So you can see here, I'm big on the screen, but you can see here, I also have where the mic is also recording on here. So what reason why I do that? So you're probably wondering why I'm recording my mic in here and why I'm recording my mic in Audacity. So the reason why I do that is mainly to sync the video and the audio. So maybe if I'm taking this, like I make this, but when I'm doing recordings and stuff, and I'm gonna get to streaming, but when I'm doing recordings, I make me, like my webcam, its own thing. So I make my webcam its own file, and then I mute the audio that you're seeing here in the bottom. I mute that when I'm in my editing software, but I basically have it there as like a kind of template or whatever to be like, okay, if maybe my audio that I recorded in Audacity is off synced to what I'm doing here, then that way I can kind of know, hey, is it synced up? And it kind of like when I put it, it's kind of funny when I put it together, there's kind of like two of me talking, and if you get it synced up just right, you know, and then I just kind of mute what I'm recording on this video, so that way it looks like I'm talking as I'm, you know, saying, but it's the quality in Audacity. So here it is in Streamlabs. You can record on this. You can do just like I'm doing here on for videos, but you can also stream. And I'm going to kind of show a little bit on how I actually stream. So this is the actual setting that I have. You can see all the cool little stuff here. I'm going to kind of make this a little bit more. You have your little mini feed here. I'm going to kind of take it step by step. This shows everything of notifications that you've had, people that's liked, people that's come and subscribed, and all that fun stuff. Look at all you beautiful people. Thank you so much for the subscriptions on YouTube. You got people that came in and hosted and followed on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for that. And Facebook, all you people, all you lovely people. So that's where you can kind of see your notifications for when you're streaming. And it tells you kind of when that happened and everything too. If you guys are wondering what this little block is down here, that's actually the thing. Every time I try clicking on it, it disappears. That's my little fan thing. Don't worry about that. But same thing here. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of jump into the settings. So I'm gonna go here and click on the settings. There it is. Look at all that stuff here. Same thing with this output recordings. I have the same folder, so I kind of save the stuff to. All that fun stuff. So there we go there. Now we're gonna go over here. I don't know if you want to see anything with that. I just keep everything pretty high. Streaming, you can kind of keep like the streaming stuff. I always use like the encoder on my my hard drive, like all that fun stuff. I always do hardware NVENC new. That's the one I choose for encoder. Bitrate, CBR, you know, if you want to look here, max performance, profile high, look ahead. I mean, you can do all that stuff there. If you want to know anything specific on anything that I mentioned or you see here, let me know, and I'll actually do a video on that as well. You know, same thing with audio, just kind of make it, you know, the fun stuff there. So, you know, pretty much, I'll kind of get into the basics too a little bit. What's really cool about when you're actually streaming on Streamlabs, since it is, therefore, Streamlabs, you can do some cool stuff. Like if I click on this little thing over here, boom, there it is. There's my chat. It is currently offline. I'm not streaming at the moment. I could stream and be like, hey guys, how's it going? All my chat will appear over here. You can even see nobody's watching me. I'm a 0 viewer person right now because I'm not live. But anyways, that's where you see that. You can obviously see when you're offline. But if you want to do an actual video, if you want to see an actual video of when I do a live stream, I can actually go step by step, even going into my live, and actually in my live kind of show you some of the settings. I'll just tell people, hey, I'm live and doing a video. Or if you want to see that, comment below. I would love to know. So that's where you kind of see that kind of fun stuff. But if you want to kind of edit some of the stuff in here, so you can see down here at the bottom, I'm getting kind of all over the place, but I'm kind of bringing it back down. Here we go. We have scenes as well as it was in OBS. So same thing here. We got scenes. So this is different windows that you can make for different stuff. I have this one since it's set up to do my just chilling streams. I'm gonna move this back over so it don't like get crazy. Okay. Well, it's just gonna hang out right there. I think that's pretty fun. But here we go. We got like sometimes I'll do VR in this thing, and that captures the VR display. I have starting soon, be right back. So you can do all these cool little things. I set these up like that. I actually typed them in, and I'll show you guys how to do that. So if you're wanting to do like streams and stuff, you want to have different windows, like a starting screen, a be right back stream, a stream ends, and then new scene, Basically, that's like when the stream is completely over with and it just goes to black and then it ends. That's basically what that is. So I can actually click on these. Boom. Look at that. Oh, look. Stream is starting soon. Is it really now? What? I wasn't prepared for this. Just kidding. So there's stream starting soon. You can see all the cool stuff. My little guy. There's my little character there on YouTube. Yeah. So you can go here and click on Be Right Back. It says Be Right Back and stream in. Thanks for watching, guys. Oh, yes. And then this is the new screen. Nothing. So I can actually go back to, well, for this one, it's scene. Basically, I forgot to name it to be live, and that's the live screen here. So that's all the different windows that you can have. You can actually change this up to be whatever you want. If you have different layouts and stuff, I'll get to that in a second too. So that's the scenes there. Sources. So this is everything that you see inside the box inside of scene. Does that make sense? So if I go to scene here, I'm like, boom, there's the scene. Now this is what everything is showing. So after you look, if you look here, since I'm not live, it doesn't show the chat box. The chat box is actually right there. It's gonna be, and it has an outline, so you can actually move around. Like I could be like, oh, chat, I want chat over here. Maybe I want chat down here. So I kind of keep it up here and all that. I kind of probably should have it back where I had it. Viewer count. I mean, that's all the stuff there. You know, I can actually unhide that, and it kind of shows Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, my people that's watching from there. But when I'm doing like videos and stuff, I usually just hide it. So that's one thing you can do. You can hide it over here. Alert box. Same thing here. There it is. Display capture. For this one, that's like if I want to go onto the web or something like that, and I want to show the display capture, and then I have video capture device. Now, one thing that you're probably wondering, you don't see the capture. How come you don't see the display capture? What's going on there? It's because my video capture device that you see me, is actually above the display capture. So if that makes sense, I don't want to confuse people. Anything that is above, like if I moved me way up here, it would be in the very front, and everything in the very bottom would be in the very back. So if you look at layers, think of layers like an onion. So chat box would be in front of this. So if I put me in front of this and I show chat box, you won't see chat because I'm in front of everything now. Me. But if I do that and bring it down, whoa, there it is again, guys. Oh my goodness, there's the display capture. Where'd I go? So I just take him, bring him back up here, and boom, there you go. You can kind of see that now I am in front of the display capture, and I can easily turn it off. If I turn it off, boom, there it is, and then you can turn it back on. All that fun stuff. Now you're probably wondering, how do I add in all this stuff there? Same thing with on OBS. So if you go back here to scenes, you can add a new scene. You can be like, hey, I want this new scene 1, since there's already a new scene. You can change it to be like, I want to name it I don't know, something, you know, display something. I mean, I'm not actually gonna name it, but you know what I mean. You can actually click it, you can name it, and then you can change that scene. We'll say new scene. Boom, there it is. This is a brand new scene. Technically, it's my black screen, but I can, you know, change it later. But anyways, there's the new scene. Let's say I want to go over here and I want to add something in my new scene, right? So here we go. That's usually what it looks like when you start. So you hit the add button. I don't know if you guys saw that. Here's the little plus button. Boom, you add that. Look at all this cool stuff. This is a lot. This is a lot to take in. Since it is a streaming software, this will actually kind of set you up in the right direction of what you want to do with that. So I had to kind of move my stuff around here. You can't see me now and everything, but you can still hear me, so you don't have to really focus on me. We're kind of focusing on this. So you can actually add in some really, really cool stuff. You can add in images if you want to add in something like an image or something like that, where you can take it and put it somewhere in the stream that you want to keep up there all the times. You can add an image, browser sources, something like on the internet. Same thing here. Here's the game capture again. So when you're streaming, you can use game capture. Same thing with display capture. You can do either or. Sometimes I use display, sometimes I use game capture, whichever works better. And there's another scene there, which that's just like a regular thing. You can actually open VR capture. That's kind of cool, isn't it, though? So it's actually implemented with VR. So you can actually input that. You can input like another audio source. All of this fun stuff. Anything that you want to see in specifics, let me know. Add in text. This is something very, very helpful. And I can kind of show something really cool with that too. You can actually add in text into your streams that will stay up there or change however you design to do it. But it's regular text and stuff like that. And then you got video capture device. This is your cameras. So this is like your webcams that you do. So video capture device is that. Window capture, that basically is anything that is like a full screen or just like a window. You can capture that. So that's really, really cool stuff. So that's just kind of the standard stuff here. Now we're gonna go way over here to widgets. What is a widget? It's not a midget, it's a widget. So say you're just wanting to get into the things and you're wanting to do some really cool streams. Now, for instance, this, if you see right here, alert box, it is essential. Anything that you make, and if you forget to put this in and you get an alert, you won't get it. I've actually had this problem. I'm like, someone subscribed to me or something like that, and nothing showed up. I'm like, what? So, alert box is essential, as it says right. It's the only essential thing in here. You need alert box in anything you do. So, we're going to actually click that. So, look at this. Stage is now following. Thank you, Stage. You are, but Stage, thank you. So, you can actually, it actually notifies donations, subscriptions, follows, bits, hosts, anything like that. It will actually display. We'll make a video on that too if you want to see that. Subscription goals. Look at all that stuff. YouTube subscribers, new friends. I need new friends. So you can do all that cool stuff there. Chat box. There's the chat thing. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. All the chats there. The jar. This is some cool stuff you can do like donations. Anybody that actually tips or something like that, it will go into the jar. Watch them here. They go wee into the jar. Some of them will fall out. poor little thing. Stream boss, some stuff like that too. I'll make some stuff on this. This is all just something fun that you can do interactive on your streams. You can go through, look through all these. It's kind of self-explanatory. You can kind of look. Oh, cool stuff. Give your people. I always love giving my people that come to my streams some kind of like, yeah, if they donations and stuff like that. I love to make them feel like they've done something really, really cool. Sponsor banners, that's another thing we can get to in a video. Literally anything you want to do. But first, we're just going to add in the alert box. Boom. There it is right there, alert box. So you can actually have it say, okay, this is going to be the thing here. It's recommended, so just kind of keep it as it is with the, this is the original alert box. So it recommends you do that, so add source. We're going to put that like right there. And also, we're going to put me back on screen because I feel like I'm kind of confusing you guys without me just talking here. So I'm going to go here. So say you want to add in your webcam. This is a perfect explanation. You want to add in your webcam, right? So we'll go here to video capture device. So now we got our alert box. Now we're going to get here, built-in webcam, Logitech webcam, capture cards, Elgato. This can capture anything. Like if you're using Elgato, AverMedia, Blackmagic, it will capture that and put it on screen. We're going to capture it. Boom. Hi, there I am again. So this is the original one that I have here. So this is what I use for default video capture device. You can make a new one. Like if you want to add in another one, you can take that and rename it something else. And you can pick either or which one you want to do. So we're just going to add me. Hi, I'm here again. But if you look here at the bottom, I'm still above alert box. So you want to make sure alert box is up on front. There it is. Now we can move that right there. Let's say we want to put them right there. Smack dab in the center. Cool stuff, man. I see I've been recording for a good bit too. It's probably different there because I'm edited maybe. But yes, we're gonna try to get some stuff here. So there's some cool stuff there. Alert box. We can actually do some cool stuff here. If I go to alert box, you can actually edit it if you right click it and go to properties. Woo, look at all this stuff. Look at all that fun stuff there. You can actually change the alert delay. Moderator tools, that is also something that I can do in another video. But what's really cool is you can actually test how this thing is going to be. Maybe you put up something you don't know exactly how it's going to be. You go down here to test widgets. So we're going to click that guy. Wow, look at all this cool stuff. So let's say I get a subscriber on YouTube. We get a new YouTuber and I'm streaming live. This is what it would be like if just randomly me, come and subscribe to myself. So let's click it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Everybody knows my name now. Take it lightly. So now I basically subscribed to myself, and I can actually do a whole video on how to actually implement different like themes like you saw there with the cool music and stuff like that. I'll actually do a video on that too. Comment below if you want to see that. I would like to know. And you can test that to see how it's going to look. That looks awesome. And then you can actually go over here and go live. Woo! Look at all this cool stuff here. And you can actually switch all the stuff on here. I feel like I'm getting in too much stuff here. So we're going to save this for another video when we actually do go live. Like a video like that. So, but that is kind of the essentials of what to know. The layout on like OBS and Streamlabs. So if you guys liked it, make sure you that smile button. So hard. And comment below. Let me know if anything that you guys might have wanted to see that I might have missed and all that too. I feel like I went into a lot, especially with Streamlabs. Streamlabs is a little bit more when it comes to like all the stuff, but you can do a whole lot of more stuff that I'll probably mention in OBS. Both are very, very powerful stuff. And that's what I use them for. OBS is mainly for when I'm doing recordings, and then I use Streamlabs to record my webcam, and then I use Audacity to record my mic. So usually when I'm actually setting up to do a recording on a game, I have like OBS up here in the top left, Streamlabs on the top right, literally side by side, and then I have Audacity below it, you know, just like you saw there. So that's where I'm recording my audio. So if that helped anybody, hopefully it did. Maybe you guys could get something out of this. I love helping people and stuff like that too. In any ways that I can. And I'll do more videos like this. I actually haven't even thought about doing this. I did some videos on like how to make your own thumbnails and stuff. And I'm actually looking at probably making a actual video on actually doing the video editing and stuff. So you guys can come and check out that and everything too. So maybe that will help somebody out. Yes. So awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a very, very good positive day. And remember, guys, you are amazing. So let me know what else you guys want to see. Until next time, stay on the bright side, guys and girls, you beautiful people out there. Oh, yes, you're very beautiful out there. Until next time, my name is Mr. Smiley. And we'll see you guys in the next one. We'll see ya. Bye.